With ease.
You! Hey, you! Yes, you! I don't see anybody else around here. There's bandits. Vicious, magic bandits. They must have gone to advanced bandit school or my hero. Now, where are the rest of your men hiding? I'll be honest. I was betting on you having a legion of soldiers because you'll need it, and oh goodness, they're here!
So, you would try to hide from us behind this unfortunate fool.
You're the one trying to capture me! And I still don't know what you want, so I'd rather not let it happen. Get out of here before me and my new friends decide to eject a fist into your mouth.
You there, stand aside and give me the girl. Surely you won't risk your life for a stranger. By my right as a wizard of Fae, we must study her anomalous power, whether or not she comes willingly. I shouldn't be surprised that one as uneducated as you cannot spot a wild mage when you see one. Her spells cause more harm than good. We must extract her secrets and, of course, prevent her from harming herself or others. I have said enough. Hand her over. If you wish to die for this wild mageling, so be it.
Away with you, you pompous creep!
What? Not again.
Kendall, where did you go? We can't let her escape. Slaughter them all, and we'll sort this out once we find him.
You've a task?
Can I...
You're a queer fellow. I care not. I've done had enough of this.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
I stand ready.
I care not.
Oh, I accidentally not in this.
My blade will cut you down to size.
With ease. Yes? Yes, it will be done. I
am
stand ready.
really sorry about what just happened. I didn't want to involve you, but if I hadn't run into you when I did, they'd be elbow deep in my brains right now. Since you were kind enough to save me from those wizardly thugs, I was wondering if I could stay with you for a while. For your protection, as well as mine. I swear, I'm quite a skilled spellcaster. I can hurl a fireball like you wouldn't believe. Fantastic! Let me just get my... well, nothing. I'm ready to go now.
Not a problem.
Uh-huh.
I stand ready.
Uh-huh.
Not a problem.
All this traveling, all this adventure, how do you manage it? Until now, I was barely able to keep my head above water. Yet here with you, it seems almost easy. Safety in numbers, eh? Fair enough. I guess I've just never really had a traveling companion before. My life on the road has been a solitary affair, full of cold nights and colder dreams. It's enough to make a girl want to head back to High Forest. That's me, born and raised in the thicket. At least until my mistakes piled up high enough to come crashing down on me. A maiming or two, if you don't count the second-degree burns. Completely accidental, and everybody lived. Well, at least I'm pretty sure everybody lived. During our magical training, we were supposed to summon a sphere of fire. And mine got away from me somehow. One moment I was concentrating, the next moment my classmates were rolling on the floor screaming. Of course I can blame myself. Accident or not, I should have been more careful. I could have taken responsibility or at least fetched a bucket of water. Instead, I ran away, terrified of what I'd done. I took to wandering High Forest, but I kept running into the wrong people and doing the wrong thing. Eventually, Durlag the tree and grabbed me and said, "Take a hike." Maybe not in those words exactly. All right, then I'll yank on your ear when I'm ready to gab some more.
Not a problem.
So, after giving it some thought, I want to ask you a favor. Even though I first ran away because I was scared, I've begun to think I should find a way to reduce the unfortunate side effects of my otherwise awesome spells. Casting wild magic is like playing a flute by ear. I just kinda picked it up as I went along, doing what felt natural. In magical terms, I can play a pretty mean tune. But when I miss a note, the flute shoots fire at everyone. Also, the flute sometimes turns me into a hamster. Anyway, wild mages tend to keep to themselves for obvious reasons, but I've heard about one nearby. They say he's very old and wise. Hey, you're smarter than you look. That's exactly right. Someone who's lived so long with wild magic must be able to teach me a thing or two. His name is Adoy, and he was last spotted to the east of Firewine Bridge. Thanks. You're more than a convenient escape from vicious red wizards. You're a real pal. Not bad ones, anyway. Mostly I can't figure you out. For example, why did you help me escape the red wizards? That sounds very noble, but is it the real reason? What more could you want to know about me? Sometimes I wonder whether I chose wild magic or it chose me. Some of my teachers said it was a flaw in my character that came out through my magic. What more could you want to know about me? Aren't brave and crazy two sides of the same coin? I bet a lot of people think of you as crazy when you take on some of the enemies you've fought. Don't be too sure about that. What more could you want to know about me? I didn't do a thing! They wanted to open me up and see what makes me a wild mage. They try to control everything they understand and destroy everything they don't. I'm sure there are many who would agree with you. What more could you want to know about me?